This is it! Over the past year, many have competed and have made it through to the next round of Crucible of Fate. This is not about them. This is about the Fallen. These souls have been given one last chance to return to the Crucible. To make this even better, we've invited the zombies from episode 2 and 17 to enjoy the show, especially from those
around Ludwig Solo.
Look, I think I see one of them now. What a guy. Okay, let's do it. It was streamed in full, but you don't have time for that. You have time for this. So here we go. Welcome to the Return of the Fallen. Let's go.
Return of the Fallen, Battle 1. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. We're gonna just have fun and play some D&D. We're gonna jump right in so you can meet the contestants for tonight.
In Battle 1, we saw the return of 6 extraordinary figures, starting with Havoc from episode 14.
He has a battle axe in his right hand and a shield on his left. I don't really recall what came to pass in my previous combat. Vague memories of the disgusting muck and horrid smells, a twisty, turny maze, and then being turned on by my supposed allies.
Up next, we see Dorm from episode 6.
His face is covered in scars and burn marks. Some of his skin looks like it's still freshly burned, and there's soot and black marks all over his armor. Something touched me when I died. Something is different, chums.
We have a newcomer from the pits of the abyss, Gossamer, formerly Isivar from episode 14.
I come from a place called the Gloaming Frost. It's in the winter court of the Feywild. I had to leave in a hurry because I don't believe in their ideologies there. Gossamer is a fairy. He's wearing all black, kind of goth.
Now we have Oberon, coming from episode 17.
To those in the eyes of truth that are watching, especially those from my episode, revenge is best served cold.
Whoa, that's scary. But here comes Rozzy from episode 16.
Sweaty, sooty, now covered in dust. I've been in a couple joints here and there, but let me tell you, I know a prison riot when I see one, and you guys gotta get all familyed up if you want to get through a riot, all right? And let me tell you, the Mulefoots, we respect our family members. You join the Mulefoots, you join the family, and we'll take care of you.
And finally, we have Garzak from episode 4.
Garzak has changed. Some twisted amalgamation of lizard, serpent, and human. The right side of Garzak's face, a sick attempt to mold a human face upon a lizardfolk's skull. The left side of Garzak's face has an eerie beauty to it. Absolutely a wretched creature.
Whoa, I think I knew a guy like that. Now that we have our contestants, it's time to hear from a very special someone. I'm gonna go hide.
Out of the shadows, you hear a voice and a bit of a silhouette emerge. The silhouette is very familiar to all of you. You immediately recognize it as some sort of projection of the host of the Crucible of Fate, Theramgul. I would like to thank each and every one of you for choosing to come back to us and to entertain the masses yet again, to try to earn your way back into the Crucible. Only 2 will survive.
You heard the boss man, 2 to live, 4 to die. Now let's see the arena where this combat will take place. Upon entering this slowly collapsing arena, our combatants got straight to business.
Here we go, we're getting into it.
Havoc's up first, and he's wasting no time.
Havoc is going to move straight toward Dorm, rage, and he's going to attack with his battle axe.
You have chosen poorly.
24, I imagine, does hit Dorm.
Yes, that hits.
First blood.
I'm going to do Shocking Grasp on him.
That would be a miss.
You realize everyone else here is going to be shooting you from the air if you continue to attack me. Ally or enemy?
So he's my. I wink.
Well, that didn't take long, getting sassy already. How many flyers are there anyway?
Gossamer is going to use his movement to go 40 feet straight up, and he's going to firebolt at Havoc.
That is a miss.
I think Garzak's gonna go try and make some friends now.
All right, I'm going to go south towards Ruzzy. I'll look at you, Ruzzy, and say, is your offer still available?
So seeing this giant creature running at me, first Ruzzy's looking a little bit petrified at the crazed monster that's running at him, bringing back memories of his death. But seeing the offer presented, Ruzzy's like, we don't care what you look like here in the Mulefoots. Anyone's can be an honorary member. You stick with me, you take out some of those beefy boys, no problem. It'll be a Mulfoot in no time. Here, as an act of good faith, let me just put a Mulfoot blessing on you. And I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself.
On yourself? Okay.
Rezzy, he seems like a very trustworthy guy.
I'm going to fly up 30 feet.
More flying.
I am going to fire an Eldritch Blast at Havoc.
And more shots at Havoc.
10 goes wide at Havoc.
It seems like the dividing lines are setting in.
Take me towards the gentleman that's flying, and I look up and I go, we can do a lot of damage from over here.
So Rezzy's like, taking a beat on these people, and he's like, hey, boys, this guy, we got birdies in the air. We got to take those guards out up on top. They'd be looking down on us. Anyone got a plan for that? And he looks over to the Klansman hiding behind the pillar. Hey, you're a loyal Klansman, right? Are you joining the family or not?
Havoc started taking more shots.
Eldritch Blast him.
And then started to duke it out with Garzak.
He's going to move in the direction of Garzak, attack him with the battle axe.
Another duel was starting and I can't keep it straight anymore.
I am going to rage. I'm going to attack Havoc.
A crit, yeah.
You flyers are the enemies. 2 flyers? 4 4-footers. Come on, boys, we gotta get those guys up there.
Pot shots were flying everywhere, but one thing remained consistent.
Eldritch Blast, Havoc again.
Then Dorm pulled out a Tesla coil out of his backpack.
Roll to attack him with my infiltrator launcher. Oh, Jesus.
Scoring a nasty crit.
This is electrical damage.
Resistant.
I thought barbarians were only resistant to hacking, slashing, piercing.
I'm bear totem.
Okay, so 14 Havoc. After
Yes,
all
sir.
that.
After some back and forth, shots flying, Rezzy preaching to Garzak, this happened.
From where I am, I have a clear shot, correct?
Clear shot at
Havoc.
Havoc, yes.
AKA the target.
Havoc.
Dude, I don't think we've made a dent in you. Oh, but I might have now. Nat 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I wanted to dive in front of Rezzy so he could snuff me out.
12, so halved to 6 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm 0.
Okay, with that, Havoc drops below 0.
Rezzy seeing the great bear Havoc fall. Oh my God, they took out the big one. And he looks over and he sees Garzak going after Dorn. Oh, Garzak, you old snake in the grass. And he's looking up at the guys in the sky and he's wondering, he's taking a poll. All right, everybody, what's the plan here? Who's going after what? You fly boys, you going down after the beefcakes, or what's going on here? He's just trying to take an inventory of everyone, not quite sure what everyone's next movement is. And he's gonna look at Havoc. You old bear, we hardly knew you. He's gonna chill touch Havoc.
Havoc, do you know of anything that can save you?
We go back in time?
Unfortunately, no. So, yeah.
And that was it. The mighty Havoc was the first to go down. But wait, do I hear fairy wings? Dude, I want wings.
I'm going to fly 30 feet closer to Dorm. Fire an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the target that is coming at me. Bring it on. Let's do this, fly boy.
That does hit.
All right. Oh, terrible damage.
I will use Hellish Rebuke this time.
Oh, nice move.
So 22 damage.
Oh, I am down.
And then Dorm went down. Wait, is that Rezzy? He's coming to save him.
He starts pacing out of the door, looking down at Dorn and all those pretty toys, and you're still eating dirt. They don't call me the cleanup crew part of the family for nothing, and he's gonna curb stomp him.
What did you say you're gonna do?
Curb stomp him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh.
That's Italian for stabilize, right?
Yeah. Very, very rough stabilization technique. Goes back to the old country.
He missed it first, but he got him eventually, and that was the end for Dorm. The teams were now formed: Oberon and Gossamer versus Rezzy and Garzak.
There's an 18 hit.
18 is exactly my armor class.
He's doing chill touch, keeping with his boy.
What, Muzzy hit somebody?
Yeah,
One
it does
damage.
Rezzy damage.
Oh my God.
He's proud of himself. Yeah.
Rezzy turns his attention to Oberon.
My last chromatic orb.
15 hits.
Oberon.
Oberon's down.
Oh,
Oberon.
Rezzy got it in him.
Then had an interesting proposal for Gossamer.
Come out to the center and submit to the family, to the Mulfoot. Get on your knees and tell us you want to join the family.
He looks like he's coming to kneel down. And when he gets there, he's going to try and shove his sword right in your gut.
It's coming down to a fairy fighting a gnome. This is nuts.
Ruzzy then went invisible. I'm sure he had some important business to take care of elsewhere, and so...
Firebolt at the target I can see. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Roll
That
your
hits.
damage. 11 fire damage to Garzak.
Ow.
Then they ran around the room for a full hour, I'm not kidding, until...
All right, chill those bones.
That'll hit. And I will concede on the grounds that was my last hit point and we're all tired.
Oh, that's it.
And so, Gossamer rolled a final death save to end the game.
Nat 20. I'm back in business.
Wait, what?
Oh, good Lord.
You wanted to go 15 towards...
Yeah, 15 along the wall toward Ruzzy. And I'm going to firebolt. And as I firebolt, I say, your uncle says, fuck you. I missed.
Tempers are flaring.
I'm fine. But he's pissed.
8 to hit.
That won't do it, and here's Garzak.
I'm going to use my movements, take out the battle axe, and attack. 22.
Drops him to unconscious.
He'll look at Ruzzy and say, clean him up.
So looking at Garzak, well, I keep messing up his name. At Garzak, he's like, I thought I was a monster, but you'll fit right in. Welcome to the family. He's gonna try to stab him.
That'll hit. That's it.
That is it. Ken, well fought for Gossamer. I thought you might have had it. I thought you were kiting him and that you might just get there.
I had 8 hit points left.
Oh, good Lord.
Congratulations to the victors.
Well played, everyone. Congratulations to Garzak and Ruzzy for making it through Battle 1 of the Return of the Fallen.
We hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to come back. This is just the beginning. At the very least, come back for this guy. Okay, that's it. This has been a Crucible of Fate joint.